Mm. All right. I think that we are now live on YouTube.
YouTube, what
Yeah.
is going on? Anybody
Yes,
that's out there,
we
make sure
are.
to like, comment, and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. If you're just joining us, we are at
Yes.
the after party, the watch party for the Oval. What you think of the episode?
Yeah, it worked, Jeff. It worked. So we
I
brought
see.
YouTube in. If you're joining us on YouTube, we just got finished watching season 5, episode 2 of The Oval. And we are now going to discuss it because YouTube, we got some haters out there that's causing problems for us. And because of the problems that they're causing for us, we can't play this whole thing on YouTube. But it's all right. We're still doing our thing, right?
Oh yeah.
All right. So we just watched episode 2, season 5 of The Oval. What'd you think, sir?
I don't know. I just felt it was okay. It was okay. They had some good content. Wasn't an amazing episode. It was just okay for me.
Yeah, I
Just
thought it
okay.
was pretty good.
It's okay.
I thought it was pretty good. Sam started out by shooting Bobby, and then we found out that it was some rubber bullets, some damn rubber bullets, and he got round rubber bullet holes in his chest. Not really holes.
Yeah.
He's got some rubber bullet marks in his chest, and he lays up on the couch while Priscilla is trying to figure out what the hell is going on in her head. What is going on with Priscilla?
Well, we kind of predicted. We kind of predicted that he was Bobby was going to either have on a vest or something,
Yeah,
or there was just like blanks. We kind of predicted that.
yeah, we knew he wasn't
Um,
going to die.
but yeah, Priscilla, like I said before, playing games. I don't know, chip on her shoulder. Then she got mad at Bobby for him calling out, calling her out. Basically, he was saying that, hey, I'm with you to get my mind off of Lily, and and Priscilla was trying to get her mind off of Bobby, off of Sam. Yeah, yeah, and she just got in her feelings because he called it out, and she was just like, what? I don't know.
Yeah, she's not feeling being called out. Priscilla is very confused. She seems to want to dominate every damn situation. She's annoyed at everybody. She wants to yell at everybody. She's been kind of annoyed at everybody for a while though. Like I'm sitting here thinking to myself, this isn't exactly new. This has kind of been, even when I liked her, and I don't dislike her now, but even when I really liked her, that was kind of her thing. Dominating situations, being able to outtalk people, being able to say, have a smarter mouth than the person that she's talking to, talking down to people in some way. This is kind of always her thing,
That's true.
and now she's
Very
doing it
true.
we don't like. That's the difference.
Now she's what?
Now she's doing it in a way we don't like. It was funny at first.
I just initially, I'll just say I just really didn't know her character that well, so I just didn't notice it. And now that I'm getting to know her more, it's just like I don't know this chip on her shoulder. I don't know what's the deal. I still don't know what the issue is. Yeah, I'm talking before the first lady issue. I just don't know.
Yeah, we
I don't
never
know.
found out why she was so adamant against sex with her husband. Like, I think that's gonna just be skipped over. Like, I don't think that's ever gonna get addressed. It wasn't like, one or two times, because that's kind of where her mind was. Sam had said it had been like weeks or months or something like that.
It was months. It was months.
Yeah, and she was just like, "Just leave me alone. I don't want to do this." And then all of a sudden, when she's mad at him, she's ready to. She certainly, a couple of times, Bobby definitely could have got it.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. So now that we know there's nothing physically wrong with you, you just didn't want to for a reason. So it was nothing physically stopping her.
Yeah.
So I don't know. You know what I
Well,
mean? And I think it
that's
was
every,
more than to
are we
huh?
going to get an answer on that? I don't think so.
No, I think now her reason is just gonna be because you cheated on me with first lady. I
Yeah.
think she's just gonna jump straight to that now. So
Yep.
we'll never go beyond that. It'll just be gotcha, first lady. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why.
That's a valid reason for her to be pissed though. Like
It is now.
yeah.
It is. And I guess she's gonna feel like she doesn't even have to go back before first lady. She doesn't even have to explain that because it doesn't matter now.
Yeah, yeah. Really, really quickly, for those of you who are watching us on either Facebook or YouTube, if you want to call us and talk about the Oval, you feel free, 704-937-1430. If you happen to see this after we are done here, it's only going to be about 15 more minutes. If you happen to see this after we're done, feel free to call that same line, give a comment on what you thought about the episode, and if it's interesting, and it probably will be, we'll play it on the next episode of this that we do. And that is the case with all of the shows that we do in the Tyler Perry world. That same line gets you that
Oh,
voicemail, and you can always leave a message to be played on the show. Go back to you, co-host.
yeah, and when you leave that message, make sure to turn those TV sets down. If you got the
Yes.
old school TV with the knob, just turn it down. Or if you got the old school remote, turn it down just so
Yeah,
we don't
turn
get the
something down.
echo.
We don't need to hear ourselves while you're trying to ask the question.
Right? It's kind of trippy.
Yeah.
Um, all right, so boom. So President Eli wasn't playing. He wasn't playing with Cal. He said, "Get your behind out of here
Up
and
out of here.
take." Yeah, he told Donald, get out of here and take Cal with you." And it was comical. He wasn't playing
He wasn't playing at
uh,
all. But
at
as we
all.
see in the next episode, Donald ain't gone.
No,
He
he's
didn't
still there
leave.
lurking.
Yeah, he didn't leave. And he told Donald, don't stop at your desk. Don't get any of your things. Just get out. You know, that's one of those things where you really need to call somebody and have Donald walked out. You can't
Escorted out.
not think that Donald is just going to walk out on his own. That's not going to happen.
Yep, he should have told his two guys that he has
Yeah.
Bobby and what's the name to escort him out because I think those are the only two people that's trusted right now. We
Yeah,
got a message.
we do. Um, Daryl and Jeff, Priscilla needs to forgive him or let him go. Simple as that. I mean, Demetria, I think that she has let him go. I don't think she's. I think that at this point she's not forgiving him.
Yeah, you're right. I would be down with her comment. I would be down with her comment before we found out that Sam cheated with First Lady. Because I mean, she's done. Yeah, she's done. You know, I don't know if she's done because she's still trying to make him jealous and stuff. So I don't
Yeah.
know.
When you're doing that, you're not really done. You want some aspect of the drama is what you're
Yeah.
looking for. Yeah, it's a good point.
So
Because if she were
yeah,
really done, this wouldn't even be a thing.
it wouldn't be a thing. It would not be a thing. She wouldn't be trying to pick people that he works with.
Yeah.
That's she taking one of the cues from your girl, picking somebody that he works with or just to get at him. But yeah, so I don't know if she's really done. That was a good one.
Yeah. She.
So Victoria has a plan to kill Second Lady Simone
Yes.
to
While
get
she's
rid
on
of her. Say it again.
while she's on vacation with her kids.
While she's on vacation with the
A tragic
kids,
ass end.
and then her plan is to get in close with Eli, and people are going to be begging for them to get together. And so First Lady, has it all mapped out in her head what's going to happen.
I suspect.
Wow.
I don't know how long they're gonna take this, but this is my suspicion. The former president is gonna come out of his coma pretty
Okay.
quickly, I suspect, and Eli is gonna find a way to not give back up power, He's going to remain that. And then at a certain point, on one of the cliffhangers of the season, he's going to let the first lady know he's been using her ass all along. And then she's now going to be freaked out, and she and her husband are going to be doing something to get power back from Eli. That's what next season is going to be about: how to get
So,
power from Eli.
do you think Eli is gonna get his wife out of that bunker
Yes,
and be like, I'm so sorry, babe. This is what I had to do.
yes,
I had to fuck the first lady mercilessly for my plan to work.
yes. Something to that effect is going to go down, and it's going to be a whole season where they're going to be fighting one another to get back in power. And I hope that they have to move into the to the vice president's mansion. That would even be hysterical if the roles got end up getting reversed. Did you ever see Veep? Did you ever watch that show?
No.
You know? Do you know of the show?
What is it about? What is it about?
It's about the vice president. So it's it's a show where somebody, the woman who was running for president, she ended up losing, and then she ended up becoming the vice president. And instead of the show being about the president and you see the vice president, the show was about the vice president and everything she goes through every single day, and you never really saw the president. But
Oh, got
for
it.
a whole season, she became the president.
Oh
And
wow.
so, like, then the roles end up getting back reversed again or something like that at a certain point. But that's where I think that this is going to go, something very similar to that. For a whole season, he's going to be president. We're
Hmm.
on episode um, um, 2, so I think
Yep.
that this is the season he's going to be president all this season.
I like that. I like that scenario you came up with. I'm down with that if that's what's gonna happen. I
Yeah,
would love that actually. So yeah, they're gonna fight back to get back power. I don't even think I don't even think Hunter wants to be the president. He seemed like he was just over it.
yeah.
To
I
me,
think Hunter would be much more satisfied in the vice president position because he didn't have to do anything, which
yeah,
is what he was
and
doing. Nothing now, nothing.
I thought I don't know what made me think that Eli did not want to be the president. I don't know what clip I saw what made me think that he was running away from the presidency.
I think he
But that
said
was
that one time. Didn't he pretend at one point? Like, wasn't Veronica talking to him about being president, and he was making it seem like that's not something he wanted at all?
that's what I thought. I thought I saw a clip of somebody saying that he was missing or he didn't. I don't know, but apparently not because he's here for it. He's taking control.
Yeah, absolutely.
So boom. So I guess Simone, second lady, what is
Yeah.
she gonna do with that little recording? So we know it's not like live. It's obviously just like a recorder, but it's not like nothing that she can. I don't think it has any Wi-Fi or anything.
And even if it did, remember what we know about that room that she's in or that area on that floor is it is disconnected. It's a brick. It's disconnected from everything because when the Secret Service agents were down there, they couldn't get any signals out. So even with the recording, I don't know what she's going to do. If she gets searched at any point in movement, they're going to find that.
And not if she sticks it in her badge.
That's true. They might not find it there. But
Uh,
I suspect though, if Victoria is the one who is in charge of searching, she's probably going to want that done regardless, just to humiliate her more.
yeah, it's true.
But you're right.
Trying to think, what are they gonna hear on it? They're definitely gonna hear when the security the detail he was just like, well, you assaulted first lady, that's why you're here. They'll hear that,
Yeah.
but they'll also hear first lady telling her plan to have her killed. So
And did she admit to killing her son on that tape?
no, I think she said no, she said things happen all the time. That's what she
Yeah, yeah,
said.
that's what she said. You're right. Yeah.
Things happen all the time.
But she did lay out the plan to kill her. So
She
that's it.
did. She did.
Yeah.
So now she's got to get that little recorder out some kind of way or slip it to somebody.
Yep.
Uh,
Somehow get it out.
the only allies I would think she would have maybe Bobby, which maybe Bobby might be an ally, or what's the name? The other guy, Max. I don't know. We'll see.
Maybe that's who Bobby's next conquest is going to be.
Second lady,
Yeah.
think so.
Why has Bobby not ever had the first lady? I'm sure
I
she's
don't
seen him.
know. I That's probably not her type. That's the only thing I can think of. And maybe they haven't crossed paths.
Well, you know what? Now that I think about it, though, they probably haven't because Bobby wasn't in the first family's world. Bobby was,
Hmm.
in essence, running from the Secret Service until the vice president hired him. Like he was,
Hmm.
they were looking for his ass, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden, because the vice president wanted him, now everything's just okay. He can come in and out of the White House like he wants to. But right before that, they were looking for him, and he would have been the one down there on that in that
Yeah.
cell.
That's so true. See
Uh,
how that works? Um. Jason crossover. So, will we have an official crossover?
before you do that, Demetria says, and she's involved with her husband as well. Eli, Bobby don't want that trick.
Wait, what? Say it again.
I think she's talking about uh the first lady. Bobby doesn't want her.
Well, like I say, I don't think Bobby's picky by any means. Because we already know Bobby is he's a player. I think First Lady doesn't find him. I don't. I mean, I don't. I wouldn't say not attractive, but I don't think First Lady would want him. But like I say, it didn't get to that because they haven't crossed paths, right?
Yes, correct. I don't
So
think
we
that.
won't be. So we won't know. We won't know.
Yeah, maybe we will be saying, oh well, here it goes. Finally. All
Hmm.
right. Anyway, I'm sorry I interrupted you. You were saying about crossing over.
So the crossover, boom. Will it happen or won't it happen with Jason? Hmm. If he doesn't stay on the compound and they don't do a crossover, could they revive his role as just the son? Could they? Is there a way to spin that saying that he really wasn't killed or it was a hoax?
Well, they had a whole. Didn't they have a funeral? Yeah, they had a funeral and a burial, didn't they?
Wasn't he cremated or something?
Was he
If
cremated?
they say he was cremated, it was like, well, that wasn't our son. They put somebody else, and I don't know. It could be something. I'm just trying to think of a way for him to be back on the oval because I don't think he's going to stay on the compound.
You don't see that crossover, that true crossover going down.
Because right now, we gotta because on the Ruthless, what do we got right now? We got the money being exchanged. We got the bank. They're trying to get all the money out of the bank right now, and they're trying to hightail out of there, right?
Yeah,
That's what I'm thinking. If I recall,
they've been trying to hightail it for seasons.
that's true. But I
But
think
that's
now,
the point, though, where he's gone to the bank twice.
yeah, he's going to the bank. Lilo's gone. Lilo's dead. So people are gonna be uh coming very soon to see what's up. Where he at? So. I don't. I think it's a hot seat. I don't think Jason is going to be at that compound.
Yeah,
I don't know. What do you think?
maybe Jason goes with them where they go. I think they have that content. Ruthless moves so damn slow that I think that they're at that
Yeah,
compound until the end of the show. But
yeah.
the highest did start talking about the new place that they're going to, though. He mentioned it. He talked about what it's like and all of that stuff. So I don't know.
I don't know. Any other major points you wanted to point out before we wrap up?
Demetria once again says if Jason stays on that compound, he'll give the highest a run for his money. I don't think so. I think the highest is going to humble his ass real fast.
Right. I keep hearing people say that how Jason is gonna do this and I say no, like Jason is good at the White House because it is a
The
it's a
environment
different atmosphere.
cater to him. They have to cater to him at the White House.
Exactly.
He's the
P- And,
first.
P- and and especially back before we knew he was nuts, people didn't expect him to be the way he was. You know what I mean? So he got away with a lot at the White House.
Yep.
You know, he could be borderline obnoxious and a murderer at the same time. But on this compound, he gonna get something that he's not ready for because he already got a taste. When River put his hand on his hand, and he was kind of like, "Oh crap!" He wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, I mean, a good seating is gonna calm his ass right on down.
Right on down. He's gonna be like, "Oh my, what are you doing?
Wait,
Do you
explain.
know who I am?
Yes, the first son is not to be seated. Well,
Do
now
you know who I am?"
on the Rocket
But
New
it's seated.
the first son gets seated.
Welcome to the compound.
Yes, yes,
Give me my phone. Give me my phone.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you can't go missing now and sneaking around now.
That's gonna humble his ass real fast.
Yes, humble his ass. But that's what I don't know. People kept saying that. Oh, he's gonna get the highest and run for his money. Like, listen, I don't know what these people are smoking.
Yeah,
No.
something good.
Yes, that's all I got until we come back next time
Well, we will
for the
be
next
back next time.
episode.
I'm not quite sure what day because at this point we still got two to catch up on for this week. So we got to
Yeah.
figure that out. We will do that and we will make the announcement in our Facebook group. If you're watching us on YouTube and you missed the actual watching of the show, make sure you head on over to our our Facebook page, um, and watch all of the videos there. We go live there first and watch these episodes, and then we come over to YouTube, bring that in, and talk about it. If you happen to be watching us on Facebook, head on over to YouTube and subscribe to our page there. Right, Jeff?
Oh yeah, you summed it up perfectly.
Good. All right. Well, unless there's anything else, Jeff, I am going to let people know that we're out of here, but we will be back at some day soon. All your best way to find out when we're live, because we don't have an exact schedule, is to get in our Facebook group and read the feed. Right.
Yeah. Hmm.
All right.
Absolutely.
Coming up this week, we got more of the Oval. We got Sisters, and that's it. Right. That's it right now.
That's it. That's it. Sisters and Oval.
Yeah, that's all it's on right now. All right. See you soon,
All
people.
right. Later.